Okay, so I'm going to volunteer you, Bruce, to take roles. Big Cat refers to the story of Prahlad and Narasimha and Hiranyakashipu. So I'm going to, Sudha Brahma will be Prahlad with a beard. Okay, and I'm going to ask Vishnu Sakha to play the Lord himself, Narasimha. I can see he's getting ready. Can you take your glasses off? It will become more realistic. And who do we have left? None other than the big guy, the bad man in the story. That's Hiranyakashipu, played by Keshava, who's going to take off his glasses. Can you manage? Okay, great. So we're first going to, I'll ask the two actors, I'll ask you to be in the middle, Narasimha, and the other two actors just to go to the side a little bit until you're called on, according to the play, or the poem. Here we go. It's called Big Cat. Ladies and gentlemen, Big Cat. Arr. I'm sure music is going to be there in the background. Don't be too loud, or I'll send the big cat on you. Okay. All right, here's the description. And when you write poetry, it's supposed to rhyme. It's supposed to have some nice rhythm to it. They're short lines. Okay? Are you ready? Like a warrior. Yeah, be ready to. He was ferocious. Not atrocious. Bearing a gaping mouth. Stretching from north to south. With terrifying jaws. And matching claws. Effective incisors to intimidate all misers. He tossed his lofty mane and exposed muscle and vein. Expose your muscles for me, if there are any. Muscle and vein. Okay. Releasing a deafening roar. Scary to the core. You guessed, it's a lion. Invoking fear and a crying. Most amazing though, from neck to toe, the body was human. Neck to toe? You know where the neck is? Neck to toe. Okay. Okay. From neck to toe, the body was human, with emotions fuming. He appeared on the scene, challenging a man who's mean. Okay, he's the mean man, so give him his moment. Okay. A case of child abuse, for which there's no excuse. Our tale begins with that mean man. Show how mean you are. That's right. Can you walk tough? Walk tough. With your nose in the air. A little bit arrogant, like Donald Trump. Oh. Okay, our tale begins with a mean man who hails from an evil clan. Okay, Hiranya was born. You can be a baby. No, and get it down. Be humble. Come on. Hiranya was born during a devastating storm. Ill omens could be seen. Conditions were extreme. And as he grew, his ego did too. Just walk around like you're King Tut or something like that. I'm the best thing that ever took birth. Okay, make sure you walk in the light so you see how ugly you are. He wanted to strike a deal. Strike a deal. Okay, with the universe, an appeal to be the most powerful person. In which case the world would worsen. Now you're gonna, the world's falling apart. To get some attention, he entered a new dimension. So you can make, yeah, that's right, you got the idea. Just make a little turn like a, yeah. You're going here, you're going, entering a new dimension, standing on toes, doing yogas. His purpose, yeah, keep it up there. Most bogus. There under the strong sun, ants ate his flesh till done. Some of you guys can be ants. Ants. And eat his flesh. Come on. He's eating his socks. Okay. All right. I think I'll cast you somewhere in the future. Else. Okay. There under a strong sun, ants ate his flesh till done. Brahma, the cosmic god, took notice, gave a nod. Hiranya thought, he's now immortal, and made his way to a portal with a transformed body, but intelligence naughty. He became empowered, began attacks like no coward. Go on, make like you're... Chop someone's head off. He became empowered, began attacks like no coward. People cringed and curled in a now shaken world. He conquered every planet. No question of cannot. You can go there, the other planets over there. Thinks he's God. Very good. Bravo. He eradicated the thoughtful. That means anyone with glasses on. Resurrecting the awful, said this king of terror. I make, you can say, sons he had, 4, naturally to adore. Hiranya loved them all. So you gotta show you love your son. Since he began to crawl, crawl. Coochie. Son Prahlad from the start was very good at heart. He kept a major secret, one he'd never forget. So where you could sit on your throne, clean your nails, drink some wine. vodka, whatever. Son Prahlad from the start was very good at heart. He kept a major secret, one he'd never forget. When in the womb of mother, we need somebody to play the mother. We can be the mother. Hey, yeah. Pretend you're pregnant. Come on, come on. Okay. Came a sage like a brother. This is Narada Muni. Somebody can be Narada Muni. Narada Muni. Oh, come on! You just talk to his mom. Okay. And this is what he said. He said, most explicit, identify as a spirit. Now, you're not supposed to take much interest at all. Identify as a spirit, and there is a creator, a spirit much greater. So then you just walk across the stage, you just say, whatever. This Prahlad kept with, you can fly somewhere. This Prahlad kept within. Sharing of this did not begin until he was 5 at school in what is called Gurukul. He spoke to each classmate. These are your classmates. Being a simple life advocate, Hiranya then heard a report of sessions not inclined to support. Now you can lip sync this if you can. For those wisdom talks held, the boy should be expelled. Challenging the authority, this is the wrong priority. Due to Prahlad's spoiling, Hiranya's blood was boiling. So show how your blood is boiling, Prahlad. Okay, that's pretty good, right? Because of this disclosure, the affection was over. Very good. You could be a little more harsh. You should throw it. The affection was over. Well, okay, it's getting there. This was most intolerable. Punishment was inevitable. Okay, great. So now, the torture had commenced, in no version condensed. Astonishingly, results were nil. Hiranya just could not kill. Remembering what the sage said, the boy could not be pronounced dead. He came out unscathed. The father was simply amazed. Now, how is this possible? How is this possible? Possible. It's in a pile of stuff. Prahlad says, by the power unstoppable, present just everywhere, on land. On land, where's the land? Okay. In water. Where's the ocean? You should know by now, you live here. And in the air. Tension built like a thriller. Hiranya pointed to a pillar. Which pillar are you going to play? There's only 2. Is this power there? Absenteeism, I declare. He struck that pillar. like a vicious killer. The pillar shook, was alive. It shattered, and out did arrive a lion man massive, while Prahlad remained passive. Get out of the way or you get hurt. With size and sound alone, Hiranya's reality was blown. The lion man hoisted him to his lap. Very realistic. Hoisted him on his lap. Keep going. Very effective effects. The lion hoisted him to his lap. Now caught in a trap, Hiranya was indeed a mouse in his very own. Like, I'll do it again. Hiranya was indeed a mouse in his very own house. Thank you. At the portal, he did lie. Time to say goodbye. Where's the blood? His body had diminished. Hiranya's mission finished. Prahlad did love his dad. Touch his feet. No, you're still dead, Prahlad. He wished him nothing bad. He also loved the big cat, who gave the boy a pat on his head. Can I? He was indeed ferocious, but not at all atrocious. Thank you, Sudha Prem. Thank you, Vishnu Saka. And thank you, Kesava. Weren't they wonderful? For the first time. Okay.